Roach rips a left hook to the body. Good stuff here in round 7. Oof. And Davis just got backed up with a counter right from Roach.
Boom. He countered
right to Davis. Davis high guard wanting to explode with the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaned with right.
He took a knee.
He took a...
If a boxer takes a knee due to an issue with their eye or any other injury, and it's not a result of a knockdown from a punch, it still counts as a knockdown in the eyes of the referee. Even though the reason for taking the knee might be injury related or to signal distress, you still consider the voluntary action that triggers the count. The key factor here is that taking a knee during a fight is treated the same way as any other instance where a fighter goes down to the canvas. It gets counted as a knockdown and the referee will begin the 10 count. However, if the fighter is able to explain to the referee that the issue is with their eye or some other injury and it's affecting their ability to continue, the referee may pause to count or check for a medical assessment. But in most cases, it still counts as a knockdown. Hi folks, welcome to the channel. Stayed up till early hours of this morning to watch the fight. In the middle of round 12, I turned the TV off and called the fight a robbery. And here is why. With respect to Lamont Roach, I'd say about 80% of people had Tank Davis winning against Lamont Roach, and maybe 60% of those predicted him to win inside the distance. I certainly did. I put a couple of £100 on Tank to stop him before round 10. But this fight, it was a reminder of something important. Never underestimate a good boxer who's facing a champion, especially when the title is on the line. A lot of people didn't give Lamont a chance. I certainly didn't, just because of who he was fighting. But let's not forget, Lamont was already a very skilled boxer before moving up in weight to challenge Tank. He put a lot of determination, hunger and focus into that ring, and you could see it. Lamont wasn't fazed by Tank's reputation or his mind games before the fight. He stepped into the ring wanting that belt. And when Tank tried to intimidate him before and inside the ring, Lamont remained unshaken. The first couple of rounds were all about both guys feeling each other out, testing each other. Neither wanted to commit fully, both were cautious. But eventually somebody had to take charge and take the fight to the other. Lamont stepped up in round 3 and took the fight to Tank. Tank, as usual, remained patient. He stayed on the back foot, countering Lamont's jabs. I think he was waiting for Lamont to make a mistake, but Lamont didn't give him that opportunity. He was too smart and in control of the tempo. He didn't fall for Tank's usual tricks. Round 4, Tank stayed on the back foot again, moving around the ring with his footwork. He tried to set trust, but once again Lamont didn't fall for it. He kept Tank on the defensive, and you could tell it frustrated Tank. He even started talking to the referee, trying to get some attention. He wasn't getting his way. It was clear Lamont was standing his ground. Round 5, well, this round was more about tactics. Both fighters went back and forth, engaging in some mind games. Tank tried to force Lamont to make a mistake, throw him off his game plan. At one point, Tank even used his shoulder to test Lamont's chin. It almost had the same impact as a punch. The shoulder lifted Lamont's chin like it was an uppercut, but really, there was more talking than actual punching in that 5th round. Round 6, Tank finally woke up and started to take control. He landed some solid punches. His aggression in this round worked out in his favor. But what I found odd was what his trainer kept saying. He kept telling Tank, "You're doing good, you're doing good." I really don't know which fight the trainer was watching. Lamont came out in the 7th round with a new level of focus. He took control and put pressure on Tank. Lamont landed some great combinations and headshots. He didn't let Tank dictate the pace. Both guys had moments with body shots, but Lamont was the one pushing the action. Then in round 8, Lamont rocked Tank with a solid right hand. He sent Tank backwards with her wobbly legs. Lamont continued to land more clean punches than Tank in that round. He really took the upper hand. Round 9 was shocking. Tank took a knee. What was all that about? He went straight to his corner talking to someone. I'm 100% sure Lamont caught Tank on the chin just before he took the knee. It wasn't a clean shot, but it definitely hurt him. Tank tried to fool the referee and buy himself some time to recover, but he didn't get counted. He should have. Was Tank playing mind games with Lamont? Either way, he should have been counted. Lamont kept going on in round 10 and 11. He won both rounds handily. He controlled the pace and landed cleaner shots. He made Tank look uncomfortable in the ring. Round 12. By the 12th round ended, I really felt like Lamont had done enough to win. I even turned off the TV thinking they wouldn't give the fight to Lamont. I had a feeling Tank will get a gifted decision. Sure enough, it was a split decision. One judge gave it to Tank and another gave it to Lamont. And the third added a draw. It was disgusting. Look, despite my prediction that Tank will win, I still lost a few £100 on the fight. But that's how betting goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I didn't mind losing. What really bothered me was the principle of how the fight ended. Lamont Roach should have been the new champion. Tank took a knee in round 9, stopped fighting for 10 seconds or more. He should have been counted, but he wasn't. That's just wrong. Lamont Roach was robbed in my eyes. I think the reason Lamont stood up to Tank like he did was back in when they met first at the amateurs. Tank beat him on points, and that stuck with Lamont. It gave him the confidence to stand up to Tank in this fight. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.